All right, using transformations to graph a function. So this is a little bit different than sketching a function. So I did another video on how to use the sketch a function tool. Using transformations to graph is a little tiny bit different. So the way that it works is you're given some options of different base graphs, and you need to pick the correct base graph. So you need to know what the graph of sine looks like in its base form. Like this is clearly a line. This is a parabola. Like, so this is y equals x squared, y equals x cubed. This is y equals square root x. These guys, don't worry about these guys over here. These two right here are clearly the sine and cosine functions. So it's a matter of which one of these is sine and which one's cosine. We know sine starts at its midline. So you can see right here that at the origin, it clearly is starting at the origin, whereas this one starts at the y-axis, it's on its top point. So this is sine. So I'm going to put sine down. So it's putting sine down. Now, what we need to do is we need to make it look like y equals 2 sine x. So that means that the amplitude should be 2. So I need to make it taller. So I come over here. This is a vertical stretch that I'm doing. If I click on the vertical stretch tool, you'll notice that it gives me a place to grab. So I can grab this, boop, bring it all the way up to 2. Nothing else has shifted. It's just been stretched. So I go check, and it says correct. Let's see if I can get it to do another. Sure, let's try this one. 2 cosine x minus 2. So this time we're starting with the cosine function. So you can see that's the cosine function. The first rotation right there makes that C shape. I need to do two things. It needs to be moved downward 2. So it's a vertical shift downward 2. And then it needs to be amplitude of 2. So I'll do the amplitude first. I'm going to do the vertical stretch tool, stretch it up to 2. Now it has an amplitude of 2. And now I need to move it. So I'm going to click the translation tool. You can use this tool. You pick up the function. So you can like move it anywhere. If you don't like where you move it, you just click undo and it'll put it back. So translation tool, I just need to move this guy down 2 units. So 1 unit, 2 units. So the midline should be at -2. Ooh, that wasn't 2 units. So here's how I checked my work here. The midline should be now at -2 because that's the -2 at the end, but it's not. So that's because each one of these squares is not 1 unit, it's 2 units. So one unit is 2 squares is what I'm trying to say. So I moved down 2 units, but that was 2 squares, but it was only 1 unit. So I need to move down 2. There we go. Check. There it is. So just be careful. Like it was really easy over here you move it down 2 squares thinking it's 2 units. Silly things happen, but those are how those tools work. Yeah, that's what I have for this video. Hopefully that helps a little bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.